So on this particular shot, this is what we call a pull-away shot, where the target never got in front of the gun, but it got inside of my required lead. Now, we haven't talked much about lead yet today. It's because most people want to interpret lead as a visual or so many feet, barrel widths, etc., etc. And the proper way to understand lead is to understand the proper fundamentals of the game, the fundamentals of the game of skeet. And what you want to do is get a solid base in your foundation of your foot positioning, your body mechanics, understanding hold points, understanding where to look for targets. And in general, if you're just starting out, for right-handed shooters, you know, we want to face in the direction of the low house window on the majority of the shots. We want to hold around a third of the way out, and when we say a third, that's 1/3 of the distance from the house to the center stake here, and that's basically about 7 yards out. But again, I also have all these diagrams and charts, so if you need it, please don't hesitate to contact me. And for starters, you can generally look around halfway back towards the house, and you want to elevate your eyes in the target flight line. And this will give you at least a foundation to start with, to where you have a fighting chance to get off to a good start. So like an example here, this pull-away shot, the hold point is good. My eyes are not quite as far back, so the target never got in front of my gun, but it got inside of my required lead. So the gun had to accelerate, as you can see through the images and the simple panoramic view, and also on the track feature, which shows you on the grid, where it shows the gun coming up, and then a jump right at the end, and that's because my brain knew that I was not far enough in front, so it pushed the gun out in front just to try to save the shot. Again, that's not the ideal case. The ideal case, what we showed you a few shots ago, where when the target first comes out, it never gets inside of the required lead. So what that takes is proper hold points, proper body mechanics back here, proper hold point, proper look point, and also the correct start speed where you're matching gun speed with target speed. And that's what this simple panoramic feature really captures right from the get-go. So if something goes wrong during the shot, and you can, you know, you youth coaches out there, you're trying to help one of your kids, and you say, hey, you were behind it, you know, you had to push through it, but they don't capture the why, like how did that happen? So when you see that simple panoramic feature, it can tell you or show you, hey, the shooter did not get off to a good start.